Well, I'm on the farm today, and yesterday I tedded this hay out with my Massey Ferguson 50, the original, and my TR90 Premier rake tedder combo, and I'm just coming over here to look at it to see if I want to ted it again or rake it, or just leave it alone and deal with it tomorrow, which is when we would be baling. And just from the looks of things, it looked like it really cured out a lot on the top, but that's not bad. That's a little green yet right there. I don't like to ted hay just over and over and over again. I feel like you lose so much of it into the stubble, and so I'm inclined to, if I did anything, I'd be inclined to rake, and but it's so thin. Yeah, it's funny. You have a big looking spot of hay, and then you cut it, and then once it kind of dries down a little bit, it's always less hay than what it looked like. And I think this is the case here. And now this outer row, I don't know if you can see a difference in colors. A little more green over here, and it's brown over there. That was the first round that I made before I committed to the Farmall and the Hesston to do the whole field the next day. And so, you know, just looking it over, I think I'm not going to do anything to it. I think what I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to rake it and bale it. And what that'll do, that'll help me preserve the color. I'm not sure it's going to rain any tonight, although I see a few clouds over there. And sometimes when I rake it the day before I bale, what I'm doing is trying to gather it up so that if we do have a rain, or if the dew is really heavy, only a little top layer of the hay will get soaked. And but I think what I'm going to do with this is just leave it, and I'll deal with it tomorrow. I'll get it in a windrow and then try to get my baler out here and bale it. So, kind of a short video here. Thought I'd just kind of touch base with the field, and then talk about my findings here. It looks pretty good though. I mean, it's not horse quality hay, but it's going to be we'll get a few bales off here, and that's what matters. And there's my old Hesston 1110. That thing did a terrific job out there cutting, and mounted up to my Farmall 350, and it did a great job too. And I have to say, I like my wheels pulled in tight on this thing, and maybe it's all in my head, but that's not a bad combo right there. And you can sure make a tight turn. You can put the wheel into that tongue right there. And somebody before, I don't know that I've ever done that, but with that narrow front, you can put this wheel into that tongue or the side of the fast hitch here pretty quick. And but it's funny, I tell my kids every machine is different, and they all talk to you in one way or the other. And when you get into a turn, even though this drive shaft is set up as an equal angle hitch, because the drawbar pin's centered in the between the two yokes of the drive shaft, they still chatter a little bit on an extreme turn. And so when I'm not watching, but I'm turning tight, and I can start hearing it chatter a little bit, those U-joints, I know to back out of the turn. And that's that machine telling me to straighten up here a little bit before we have a mess on our hands. And you know, the hoses, as bad as they look, they seem to have held. So that's just kind of where I'm going to leave it. I don't think I'm going to tear this field out again. I really don't see the profit in doing that. And then I'll rake and bale this little patch tomorrow. So just kind of leave it right there. Farmall 350, the Hesston 1110. A little spot of hay over here and on this side of this field. And we'll talk to you later.